Sports Network here, Kason Troutman on Facebook Live coming to you with the Player of the Week. Today we have Mr. Teddy himself with 32,000 votes on the Player of the Week vote. He is our winner for this week's Player of the Week. And I won't talk too much. We'll get straight to business with Teddy. So I'll go ahead and bring Teddy on. Teddy, what is going on?
Not much. How are you?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. So I have here that you had two interceptions against Mustang. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Man, what was that like against going against that Mustang offense and getting two interceptions in the game? Like, how did that feel? Like, what were you feeling in the zone? You know, like if you play NBA 2K or something like that, you got that fire emoji. Was it something like that, or
Uh,
like what was going through your head?
I mean, it felt great. The adrenaline was definitely rushing. After the first one, I was really happy with that one. Big play, and offense scores one play after we get the pick. And then the second one, we knew that we just couldn't let them score. So we were playing deep and had to not let them behind us, and quarterback overthrew, and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
So now I gotta ask. I know I played quarterback a little bit back in my day. That was like 1980 something. No, I'm just kidding. But they still yell Oski whenever you get the pick.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we do that.
So my question to you: did you yell Oski both times?
I did not know. I'm
Ah,
not very good at yelling the Oski part.
all right. Look, Coach, if you're watching, it's Coach Stanley, right? If you're watching, look, we'll make sure he yells Oski next time. So whenever you're in the zone like that, like I know you said right place, right time kind of thing. You see that ball coming. What's going through your head? Is it just natural instinct, or are you like, man, like that's all mine? Like this is it. Like I'm about to get
I
this.
try to think it's all mine. Last year, I sort of struggled catching the ball per se on defense, and then I don't know what really happened this year, but a switch sort of flipped, and I've been catching everything. So it's
Okay.
been
And so
nice.
for those who are watching, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Senior. So and you said that switch kind of flipped from junior year to senior year. Is
Yes, sir.
there's got to be a leadership position with that as well. You know, being safety, senior leader on your football team. You know, you just had two picks. Like, how do the younger guys look up to you, and what are some things that you help them out with, especially after a big game like that? Even though, yes, it was a tough loss, but like there's a lot to build on and a lot to look up as like a freshman or sophomore or junior. So what's a
hmm
leadership role for you like?
Uh, just trying to keep the guys in the zone as far as knowing what their responsibilities are and trying to help them out understand the game a little better. I don't know the game as well as most seniors probably would be, but I try to do my best just to keep them to develop them for when I leave.
Right. And that's cool. Like always, like senior leadership, even when you don't know they're looking up to you, they're always looking up to you. So another question for you, a little personal question. After a tough game like that, you know, you played your heart out. The two picks, unfortunately, came out with that extremely close loss. Like, what's something you do to kind of decompress on the weekend from a tough game like that?
Uh, I try to rest up. Last weekend I actually had work, so it was
Oh
a
man.
little harder to have a little rest. But I definitely after the game I'll go out to eat with friends and all that, and then Saturday I'll just try to relax, watch college football if I don't have work.
All right. What's your college football team?
USC.
The Trojans fight on.
Yes, yes, sir.
Oh man! All right, look, if you're watching, you're OU fans, you're not too happy. Just give them a break. We'll forgive them all that. So it's okay. So what are some expectations moving forward in the year?
We definitely want that gold ball at the end of the year. We're taking it one game at a time right now with the bye week this week. We're preparing for Ponca City, PCO, and all them. But we're just taking it one game at a time because, like Coach Stanley says, the next game is the most important game because it's the next. So that's how we're taking it all this week and all next week.
Okay. And for those watching that don't necessarily know, who do you have coming up next?
We have Ponca City, PCO, Choctaw, our next three games.
All right. And how do you feel about those?
We feel pretty good. We definitely think Choctaw is going to be a dogfight just with the athletes they have, but we think we can compete really well with them.
Okay, cool. Now, and just again to reiterate, man, you had over 32,000 votes on the Player of the Week for the first place. Like, how does that make you feel knowing that 32,000 people were like, yeah, Teddy's the guy. I want him as our Player of the Week. Like, what does that make you feel like?
It makes me feel good. I'm thankful for the support for all the people who voted me for me. So it's nice
All
for
right. Well,
sure.
do you have any last words of encouragement, or maybe I was gonna say USC fight song, but I'm not sure if anybody wants to go that route. Any last words, Teddy?
uh, no, not really. No, sir.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time with us, and congratulations again on our second of the season Player of the Week, Teddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Take care, man.
You too.
So that was Teddy. Like I said, 2 interceptions, 32,000 votes on our Player of the Week. If you want to know how to vote for our Player of the Week, every weekend after Friday Night Football, we put out our top 3 nominated players. You can go on Oklahoma Sports Network, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or our website. You can find the votes there. So don't forget to vote, and hopefully we'll see your favorite player on here. I'm Casey Traum with Oklahoma Sports Network. Have a good night.